recognizing March 14, 2012 as Georgia Links Day at the Capitol and for the purposes. Whereas the Links Incorporated is a non-for-profit organization composed of more than 12,000 professional women of color living in the United States and abroad who are committed to devoting their talents and resources to improving the quality of life of others. Whereas founded in 1946 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Links Incorporated has 274 chapters nationwide, with 15 chapters in Georgia, representing 600 members in every major city. Whereas on March 14, 2012, members of the Links Incorporated across the country will gather in their state capitals to encourage support for legislation and programs designed to address the growing epidemic of childhood obesity and its causes, which impact the health and well-being of many children in the United States and Georgia. Now therefore be resolved by the Senate that the members of this body commend the Links Incorporated for its work to improve the quality of life in this state and recognize March 14, 2012 as Georgia Links Day at the Capitol.
Is there objection to adoption of the resolution? The chair hears none and the resolution is adopted. Speak to the resolution, the senator from the 12th, unfortunately, has lost the laryngitis and not able to speak, so we'll call on senator from the 55th to recognize this very, very special and distinguished group.
Thank you, Mr. President, members of the Senate. As you heard, the Links are 12,000 strong. They are professional women of color living in the U.S. and abroad. These are the women we call power chicks. We call them power chicks because they devote their time, their talents, and their resources to improve the quality of life for others. Their focus is to encourage support for legislation and programs designed to address the growing epidemic of childhood obesity and its causes. We welcome the Links. We welcome the Links to our chamber. Mrs. Mary Currie, the immediate past Southern Regional Director, will bring greetings. But before we do that, I want to recognize one of our former mayors. She's the mother of Roby, that is the legislative assistant for Steve Henson. Her name is Mary Jo Hilliard. She's the former mayor of East Point. And we also want to recognize all of the members of the Links that are in the gallery. Will you please stand so that we can give you a nice round of applause? And I want to recognize one of our colleagues from across the hall, Representative Carolyn Hughley. And when you have time today, please visit them. They're across the street in room 307. They've been here since 8 o'clock this morning, and they'll be here until 1 o'clock this afternoon. Okay. So thank you for accepting our wonderful, wonderful group of Links women, the Power Chicks.
All right.
Welcome, Ms. Mary Currie, to speak to you.
I don't know how long it's been since I was referred to as a chick, but I'll take it when I can get it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us back. This is going to be a habit with us, one that we like. My name is Mary Currie. I'm a member of the Atlanta chapter of Links Incorporated. We have 127 Links here today from representing 14 chapters around the state of Georgia. That's how important we feel that this issue is. Someone that you know and recognize by her name also feels that this is important. A few weeks ago, we had the great honor to have tea with the First Lady of Georgia, Mrs. Steele, who came and enjoyed tea with us at the Commerce Club because she too realizes this is an epidemic. We want to help across the state of Georgia and this country country if we can. We are dedicated to the task of helping health professionals and others with this epidemic called childhood obesity. Overweight and obese children are at a higher risk for a host of serious illnesses, including heart disease, strokes, asthma, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. These children are being diagnosed with heart problems, previously considered adult illnesses, including but not limited to type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. Obese and overweight children become sick more often and often perform poorly in school, are often socially marginalized, isolated, and experience psychological stress and mental health problems, such as depression, lack of self-esteem, self-confidence. They drop out of school, and we wonder why. It's no fun being at school when you're going to be bullied or called fat, or in some cases even called buffalo butt, even by adults on many occasions. So we need to do something very quickly about saving these children. Sometimes I feel that we need to applaud them for just getting up in the morning, and then applaud them again if they are brave enough to get on the bus, where the children say, "We don't have a seat big enough for you." Now, we know the children who are teasing them don't know any better, but we need to do something about it. But we as adults can do something about it. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I urge you, I need you. These children need you. We also need, we talk about them dropping out and they're not in the classes whether they can get into college, and we are working to make that happen also. We are involved in what we call STEMs. That means science, technology, engineering, and math. But imagine how you would feel if you were so overweight, trying to get up in the morning, find something that you could put on. Talking about putting the belt on, you can't get the belt around your waist. So how are you going to get to school and study the things that are going to get you into a college? So, I need your attention. I need you, and all of you. These are our children. Please, please, they are dying before their parents. If you have $1 or time, anything, go into a school someplace and help any group that is trying to work with our children. Thank you so very much.
I was just notified that we have Mrs. Vivian Bishop, the wife of Congressman Bishop, in the audience. Do you stand so we can recognize you?